Hey guys, today you're going to get back your self-portrait, and all you need to grab off of the supply table is one marker. Whichever color you choose is the color that your self-portrait is going to be. So if I choose red, my entire self-portrait is going to be red. Right. If you have not finished tracing your self-portrait with a Sharpie and then erasing all the lines, you need to get that done first. Now we're going to start adding a bunch of lines to our self-portrait, kind of like we saw with Elle Mac's work. You have a few different options. When you fill this in, you could do something more organic looking. Maybe it's a bunch of squiggles. Notice I'm keeping my squiggles nice and close. Obviously you're going to be doing this on your self-portrait, not on the background, because we're going to cut this off. You could do something more geometric maybe, where you have a lot of straight lines instead. Depends on what kind of look you want your self-portrait to have. Notice all my straight lines. You could do it more like Elle Mac's. I believe that he had a bunch of curved lines, something like this. And he filled up that space. Notice how I'm turning my marker every few marks. That way they're not all going the same direction. Alright, so you need to decide which one you want to do. You can see that my green one in the background had more of this organic look, so I think I'm going to try the geometric one this time. I need to fill up each section of this. So my shirt's going to be one big section, my neck's going to be a section, my lips, my ears, my glasses. This is going to take you a little while, so take your time. Alright, no need to rush. We'll probably have some time next class to work on these too. When I'm finished with one section, I can move on to the next. So I'm going to do my neck. This is going to take you a little while. Notice that I'm keeping the same type of line though. So if you decided to do geometric type lines, you should probably stick with geometric then. If you're using more organic type shapes, stick with organic. I'm going to keep going. I need to fill this entire thing. If you get this far, you're ready to move on to the next step. Remember that you're using some type of line to fill in that space. Actually, I missed a little spot up here. Next, I'm going to pick up my paper and I'm going to go over to whichever color table I use. So if I used red, I need to go over to the red table. At that red table, I'm going to have some bins with some different colored red crayons, some different colored red colored pencils. And you need to use these to color in your person. Don't use the one color to color in the entire thing. Alright? So I might use a darker red to color in parts of him. Maybe I want to do the skin that color. Maybe I'll press lightly in some areas and dark in some other areas. I'll do all the skin with this darker red right now. Remember, this makes him monochromatic. So that means that your person's gonna, or yourself is only gonna be one color. Remember to use different pressures when you're working on this. So some things are light, some things are dark. So my lips are a little bit lighter there, maybe even my eyes. Maybe I'll go kind of dark over here and lighten it up as I get to the other side. Alright, when you get that far, you are finished for the day. So start off with your marker, add a whole bunch of lines all over your self-portrait. You might not even finish that today. If you do finish it, you're going to go over to the color that you were working with, and you're going to use those to add some more color to your person. Alright, so if you used a red marker, you have to go to the red table and use whatever's at the red table. Alright, remember that you can use different pressures, so sometimes I got real dark with my crayons, sometimes I work kind of lighter. Alright, The only thing that should stay white is your background, because we're going to cut that out. And the whites of your eyes are fine too. We'll probably have all next class to work on this, so don't sweat it if you don't finish.